The SiGMA pitch is back, and so is the stellar cast of judges that will choose this year's winner. Steve Tsao, General Partner, YOLO Investments. Steve Tsao is a serial entrepreneur and active angel investor. He's currently the CCO of YOLO Group overseeing the Asian markets. Steve was a pioneer in online games, creating one of the largest emerging market footprint, spanning from Southeast Asia to the Arabic Middle East. Joe Pisano, CEO, Jade Entertainment and Gaming. Mr. Pisano, more commonly known as Joe, is the founder and CEO of Jade Group of Companies, which was founded in the Philippines in 2009 and is now a pan-Asian provider and operator of gaming technology. Oliver Dabono, CEO, Quantum Gaming. Chief Executive Officer with 18 years of experience in iGaming, e-commerce, team management, affiliate marketing, media buying, SEO, and sales. Pierre Wu, Managing Director and CCO of Asia, Skywind Group. Pierre Wu has been an online gaming expert throughout North America and Asia for over 25 years. He previously headed Starzz Asia and also ran the online division for California Online Poker Association. He recently led the Skywind Group in Asia, along with serving today as an advisor to SiGMA. Mariana Tavella, Legal Counsel, Ikigai Ventures. A first-class Cambridge graduate, Mariana passed her bar in both UK and Cyprus, has extensive experience in corporate and commercial transaction, working on venture capital investments, joint ventures, acquisitions, and startups, and is supporting Ikigai Ventures as a legal counsel. Good luck to all participants and let the pitches begin.
Alright, so while we're getting that video ready, I'm going to discuss a little bit about the 6 finalists who will be appearing today before the judges. Number 1 is Macarius Smart Learning. Macarius is an AI-enhanced adaptive learning accelerator. They deliver a comprehensive learning solution that includes an advanced educational platform and high-quality personalized content. Their AI and data-driven approach facilitates adaptive, efficient learning and accelerates mastery in chosen disciplines that promote success in licenses and certificate examinations. Welcome, Macarius. Next up, we've got Credexon. Credexon is a revolutionary fantasy gaming platform offering innovative gaming modes for cricket and football. Recently launched in India, they are soon targeting a launch in the UK as well. Credexon fuses the unique stock market ideas such as IPOs, options, and trading in the world of fantasy sports, while also breaking down the barriers of and enhancing the popular traditional fantasy offerings. Very cool. Next up, number 3, we've got G&C Financialsphael. And let's give you a background on them. The primary product is to provide services as business process outsource provider in various businesses such as business registrations in the Philippines, very interesting, taxation, accounting, finance, audit, consultancy, etc. So their industry sector is support services and other services. Number 4, we've got WizherApp. WizherApp is a digital laundry management platform designed to revolutionize operations and enhance the laundry experience for shop owners and customers. Very cool. Number 5 is Starzz, and it is a groundbreaking platform that revolutionizes fan engagement and transforms the way sports clubs, teams, athletes, and entertainment personalities connect with their audience. Very cool. And last, but most certainly not least, we've got Life2App. So a little bit about Life2App. It's a company that is creating a mobile Web3 game that connects players to the real world. Problems we solve. First, they have smartphone users. They often get bored with their daily routine. Most people want to earn extra money. Yep, I can agree with that, but don't know how. Many people search for friends with similar interests and habits. So they're bringing those people together on this Move to Earn platform. I am so excited to hear from these 6 finalists, and our esteemed panel of judges is too. So without further ado, we will get ready. Okay, so update. Number 1 is not yet in the building, so we're going to start with number 2. Number 2, are you in the house? We will start with Credexon. Yes. Okay, so we are going to get started right now. Remember, you've got this 3 minutes to give your pitch on time, and then the judges will have 5 minutes to question you. Okay, good luck.
I'm from Credexon. Thank you for having me here. We are a revolutionary fantasy gaming platform with innovative game modes for cricket and football. So fantasy gaming is a sunrise industry, and it has some inherent issues that we are here to solve. We are revolutionizing the industry. So when you think of fantasy, you think of you think of a traditional fantasy contest type of game mode. And there is no player involvement in deciding odds. Like, the odds are usually fixed. There's less engagement for the user. Also, there's a low level of engagement in terms of statistics and fan engagement that the user gets to engage with the actual game. So this is where we come in. Credexon is offering unique game modes, including a player accumulator where you can buy player shares. We are basically fusing stock market ideas into the world of fantasy sports. Along with that, we are providing a lot of data statistics to the user. So this includes team information, player information, series information, live scorecard, a lot of information for engagement for the user so that they can use the skill aspect and basically build rewards. Apart from that, we also have a user-oriented algorithm which basically means that customers make their own odds. There are no fixed odds. If it's a share market, people will buy player shares, and the odds will be decided according to that. Yeah, so a little more about our game modes. We have a player accumulator where you can buy player shares. The interesting bit here is that you don't know what the return is going to be like because it depends on the users who take what shares and how many shares are taken. Apart from that, we also have matches contests and series contests where you can make your team for a particular match or even for a particular tournament or a duration of a tournament like playoffs or just the semi-finals or the group stages. So in terms of competition, we just recently launched in India. We'd be registering in Dubai very soon and launching in the UK markets as well as the African markets. I have a list of our competitors here, and as you can see, we are ticking all the boxes. Also, the competitors have been funded in multiple rounds, which shows that this is a sunrise industry with a lot of potential. So our main USPs are that we have detailed player and match data, user influence and payouts, and an exceptional UI, which I was supposed to show you through the video. Yeah, so we are targeting India and the UK, targeting mainly cricket and football fans above 18 years of age, and big data and finance enthusiasts who can make use of stats to, make informed judgments, which is why we are offering a lot of stats on our platforms. Yeah, so basically our revenue stream is fixed, like it's a 20% or 25% commission.
Fantastic. Good presentation. I understand that you had a video.
Yeah,
No problem. What I wanted to see is, so I love the idea. There's a lot of good products coming in. We've seen the idea, but what is the actual platform? Can you tell us a little bit about the tech? Did you build the database yourself? Do you have embedded CRM? How many players have actually signed up? Sorry, there's 3 questions there, but I have a lot about the tech. I would love to know.
Okay, sure. So we basically just launched in May. We are on the App Store and we are on the Play Store. Currently operating in India, but we will be registering abroad and also be launching in the UK. So in terms of the tech, we built it ourselves. Like I have a team of developers. We have around 7 people on our team. We have APIs who are providing us the data. So these are third-party platforms. We have a cricket API. We have a football API. And yeah, we have an EPK right now, which we're using to market, and we will soon be launching it to the UK. We are waiting to get a license for the UK and similarly for the African market as well. As soon as we get a license, we'll be launching in those markets as well.
So just to follow up on that, my other question was, you said you launched already in India. How many players has subscribed to the platform?
So I had a slide there which I couldn't cover, but basically we've had around 3,000 users till now. We've had around 3,000 registrations, around 500 to 600 active users. So actually we launched in mid-May, and during that time the IPL was going on, which is a cricket tournament which is very, very famous in India. So it's basically the biggest tournament in India. So during that time, we had a very big user base, a very active user base as well. Since then, obviously, now we are waiting for the next big tournament, which is the Cricket World Cup. We're also there for football. So we'll have right now the football season is starting. The Premier League will be starting. The Champions League will be starting. So we are obviously increasing the user base and increasing engagement as well. And we have a lot of things that boost engagement on our platform.
Okay. Quick follow-up. Besides UK as an upside and cricket and football, are you going to go to North America and maybe compete with FanDuel and DraftKings in terms of NBA, NFL football, regulated markets out there? Is that something that's 2 years away, 3 years, 5, or not in the roadmap?
No, it's definitely on the pipeline. So basically, we have 2 game modes currently live on the application. We are developing 2 more, which we will develop by October, which is before the Cricket World Cup. And apart from that, we want to expand to different sports as well. So we will definitely be coming for the NBA, for basketball. We'll be coming for kabaddi, which is a very popular sport in India. We'd also be doing American football. So that is definitely in the pipeline. I would say probably 2 years from now, because first we'll be targeting the UK, we'll be targeting Africa, we'll be hoping to establish ourselves in the Indian market as well. But that is definitely something that we will do. So in terms of expansion, we are targeting different sports as well. Currently, we only have cricket and football. We'll have a couple more sports and more game modes as well. We have 2 right now, but we have 1 for IPOs, we have 1 for options, and 1 is like buy or sell, in which you can long or short a player. These are all on the pipeline, which we've already conceptualized, and we will be coming out with them in the next 6 months.
How do you monetize your platform?
So we have a commission-based model. It's a simple, basically it's a prize pool. So people put in money, and then around 80 to 85% is paid out to the winners. So a commission is not fixed. It depends on the result of the match. Basically, if underdogs win, we get a higher commission. We can make as much as a 35 to even 40% commission. And in the worst case scenario, we are still making a 5 to 10% commission.
I have a question. Last week, the government in India introduced 28% GST on skill games and all gaming. A lot of similar type products crashed. So for 100, let's say 100 rupee entrance, the player now pays 128. If it's anything at over 10,000, has a 30% tax. You're holding 25%. Have you factored that in? Are players still going to be playing fantasy when they're paying 28% tax on top of their ticket price, and then 30% tax on winnings?
So that's a very good question. So like we said, we will be registering in Dubai. So we would not be coming under the Indian tax laws anymore. And in terms of the market and in terms of people in India actually playing the sport, that's very popular. Like it's already a $4 billion industry in India. It'll grow to, I think, 10 billion by 2030. And cricket and football are very big. And we've had a lot of engagement on our platform apart from the actual prize pools. And when we're registered in Dubai, we aren't eligible for the 28% GST or the 30% TDS.
So will you be operating illegally in India?
Okay, guys, sorry to cut you off, but we're really strict on the rules. We can follow up on this afterward. The time is up. Give a big round of applause, please, for Credexon. Amazing, thank you. Thank you very much. And as we transition to the next guest, that was an amazing pitch, revolutionizing the world of fantasy gaming. Maybe in a little while we can get some of the judges' opinions on the pitch. But as we are preparing to transition now to the next guest, the next finalist will be G&C Financialsphael. Yes? And they are just about ready. Are you up? Okay, we are going to jump right into it as we are on a strict schedule. So you know the rules. 3 minutes, make an impact. Judges, get ready.
Thank you so much. From $600 to $60,000 annual revenue with 20% net income of the company. I am inviting you to join us in realizing the next 10 times or 100 times growth of the company in the next years or coming years. Hi, I'm Tristan. I'm your tax expert here in the Philippines. We provide that the business model of the company is very simple. Oops. We provide tax compliance, business registration, audit, accounting, bookkeeping, consulting, advisory, BPO services here in the Philippines. And I would like to share to you one of our achievements, and that is having happy clients. Like Andy, an audit partner in New York, is very happy because of our, not only of our high level of professionalism, but also of our open communication and responsiveness. Kathy, a Malaysian company, is very happy because of we are helping her to clean up her problematic business here in the Philippines. Lani is very happy because we are willing to go beyond to ensure to meet the client's need. And Mayet is very happy because of our timely advice and a recommendation that is tailored fit according to her interests. So the investment is 3 million with 15% equity, and the payback period is 6 years. And I would like to emphasize the annual client portfolio income, which is that is a guaranteed 10% for every client that you put into the business as a business partner. We don't need to wait for the end of the year to compute the net income. So there are two compositions of total ROI, which is your annual ROI, which is the 15% of net income, and at the same time, your client portfolio income. Thank you so much. That ends my presentation.
Why are you looking for investment?
Well, to be honest, the company is ready to grow. We build the foundation of the business. So in terms of having more partners or having partner is much easier for growth of the company.
Can I jump in on this one? So I understand. I mean, it seems like a standard CSP. Maybe I'm missing something, but what is your USP? You're here, okay, this is a gaming audience. What is your USP to the gaming community?
Yeah. So technically, the gaming community is somehow very challenging in terms of, let us say, what's the tax compliance here in the Philippines, right? So what should be the regulation to be complied with? So I think that's where we're going to, That's where we're going into, to serve those clients that have some kind of difficulties in terms of, the compliance.
Okay. It sounds like what you do is very focused on relationships and understanding in a particular market like the Philippines. But the upside here is, at some point limited. Are you looking outside the Philippines? Because that requires a whole set of different people with different skill sets and understandings. I'm trying to understand how scalable this gets beyond the Philippines in terms of a future valuation.
So technically, we are catering clients in US. We are catering clients in Europe, Malaysia. So
Companies wanting to come here, yeah. But have you looked beyond just servicing the Philippines?
no, actually, we already had engagement that are like they are outsourcing us. The clients are in US and they outsource us already to getting our services.
But that's to operate and run here, right? Or
To handle their, like, let's say, for example, their accounting.
yeah,
Yeah.
your people know all the regulations in those other countries. Is that
Well, not exactly, because accounting is some kind of, there's a standard. So in terms of regulation, it would be like easier for us to understand. And then at the same time, for in terms of taxation of the other countries, of course, there's some kind of a specific person or expert that could handle every area of it.
Okay.
Do you see like ChatGPT like replacing half of this in the next 6 months?
Well, yeah, you know what? We are really looking into not now, maybe in the future, to have that kind of AR or chat GPT to be involved in some kind of, let us say, how we going to process those manual into automation. But at the end of the day, there are accounting systems that can be bought, and then we can absorb those systems in the business model.
Just to continue on the question, I think the idea is, a lot of the queries today in accounting and expertise are coming from ChatGPT. So I think what the question is, how are you guys going to tackle and keep bringing on business when so much business is going towards AI? How are you prepared to use that in your favor?
Well, in terms of that, of course, we have to understand how it works. We already have the capability to understand, or the technical expertise, and we need to convert that into ChatGPT, so that we could serve these people, or we could use that application.
Okay, how many customers do you currently
Come again, sir?
How many clients do you currently have?
Well, we have around 30.
And they're serviced by the 4 employees. You have 4 employees?
Yes.
And the 4 service 30 companies?
Yes.
And these are international companies? They're international companies?
Yeah, there are international companies and there are local companies.
And the 4 employees are familiar with the accounting practices?
Yeah, accounting, and then the taxation.
All the countries where they're located?
Not necessarily all countries, right? But more on, because the accounting is very standard. We have the accounting standard wherein we could easily understand, even though we don't know the specific standard in a specific country.
Okay, guys, time is up. We're going to keep it strict. Please, a big round of applause. Thank you very, very much. Great presentation. An interesting thing to think about, ChatGPT. Will it replace jobs like accounting or finances and things like that? I have my own opinion on that because my dad is a CPA in the USA, so a tax accountant, and I believe that AI will help elevate those companies, but at the end of the day, somebody to advise you on your own situation and your own jurisdiction might be important still. So very interesting. We are going to segue over now to the next presentation by WizherApp. So we've been from fantasy sports to finance to now a digital laundry management platform. A little bit of change of pace, but I'm curious to hear from him. Ready? Let's go.
Hi, everyone. My name is Edel Alba. I am the founder and CEO of Wiser Laundry. Laundry services is becoming a lucrative business, not only here in the Philippines, but around the world. And according to research.com, that the laundry services will grow to 110 billions in the next 2022. That's about for the 2022. Now, let's go down to the single laundry shops. Imagine a single laundry shop with a revenue of $500 a day. Imagine how many transactions are there, That's a lot. And unfortunately, these kind of transactions are being handled by a traditional system like pen, paper, calculator, and some coins machines. So what are the problems associated with these existing solutions? So the problem is inefficiency. So owners need to manual audit the sales and revenue. The system is prone to theft. It means that the cycles of the machine does not equal with the revenue that being generated by the shops. And also lack of accessibility wherein the owner or the customers need to go to the shop just to check the status of the laundry. Okay, so what we did to solve this problem is that we streamlined the operation of the laundry shops by making it more digital, reducing the overall costs and time for the laundry shops. And we created that IoT devices that will prevent the theft to the machines, and accessibility, wherein we created a SaaS platform that can be available on the cloud system. Currently, we have 70 laundry shops using our platform. And our business model is we sell our product for $2,200 with a subscription of $5 monthly. So our competitive advantage is that we are in partner with the laundry distributor, and also we have a platform that digitalizes the service of their laundry services, and our platform is scalable. So the laundry service size is around 110 billions, and we are targeting 16.44 millions target market just here in the Philippines in the next 5 years. So our roadmap, we are not only here in the Philippines, but we also plan to expand in Asia.
I'm trying to understand. Are you selling the software for the laundry machines, or are you also selling the laundry machines?
Selling the software. We provide services for the laundry. The laundry owner are our customers.
And that software can be applied to any laundry machine in any shop?
Yes, currently we support specific brands like LG, TAG, and Speed Queen from the Euro.
So just to understand the platform. So the platform is not, let's call it a subscription build. You've built the platform for the ground up yourself.
Yes.
And you've connected it to payment methods and shops, and anyone can sign up.
Correct.
So you own the IP and the API entirely.
Correct.
Have you thought of an exit strategy where a big laundry chain just buys you out and integrates it and rolls it out nationwide or in a bigger scale from a B2C perspective?
Yes, our go-to-market strategy is to partner with the laundry distributor that will carry our product when they introduce the laundry service to their customers. So it's like we plan to bundle ourselves within the distributor itself from the start.
Well, and your recurring or your fee is $50 per month?
Yes, subscription.
Is that per outlet or per machine or?
It's per shop.
Per shop.
Yeah.
So if I have 100 machines or 10 machines, it's the same price?
Yes. It's very cheap.
Yes. And the IoT device that you place in the machine?
Yes, the device that we are installing in the machine costs about $2,200.
You sell that?
Yes.
And what's the cost of a washing machine?
Sorry?
How much does a commercial washing machine cost?
Commercial washing machine costs around $1,000 to $2,000.
So the IoT device is more than the washing machine?
The price is somewhere one set of machine itself. So it's like you buy another pair of machine for the price.
Sorry, can I jump in on this? Because I want to continue on your message. So wait, the IoT machine, okay? If I buy the subscription, the actual components, okay? You need to install one in every machine, correct?
Yes.
How much does each IoT console cost?
It's a package, all included in $2,200.
So if I have 100 washing machines, you will give me 100 IoT machines.
We don't have that kind of experience right now, but the maximum per shop that we can provide is about 15 pair of machines, like 30 machines per shop.
Clear. How much does one cost? The IoT, how much does it cost?
For us?
Yes.
The price?
Yes.
Really? Oh, okay. So the price is around less than $10.
Okay. Do you own the patent on that IoT machine? Is it your IoT machine?
Yes.
Okay,
Great.
that's yours. Clear.
Great. Two questions. One, as a laundromat, if I use you, how much more money do I make?
Okay. In each laundry shop, based on our experience, they make about $100 to $200 a day. an average. Something like that.
More by using
By using our product, probably increase in almost 30% in their revenue per day.
So if I were you, I would lead with that. Say that I cost $5 a month. If I use you, I'm gonna make $30.
It is not really direct like that. So it's more on streamlining the operation, preventing the theft. For example, sometimes the machines cycles, the wash itself is not equal with the actual accounting or reported, something like that. So the loss itself is like will account for about 20 to 30% of the revenue of the shops itself.
And how old is the business?
So this business we just started last year.
You mentioned that you have a deal with a distributor already. What kind of deal is that? What commission do you get? Do they get?
Okay, right now we have 2 partner distributor here in the Philippines, but there are about 100 distributor in the Philippines, and we give them a good size of margin, like about 20 to 30% from the price itself. So that's their commission base.
Okay, we have reached our limit. Please, a big round of applause for Wiser. Laundry is a $110 billion industry. Who would have thought? Wow. Interesting concept. Jumping around a bit from themes. As we get ready for our next contestant, a company called Starzz. Starzz is a groundbreaking platform that revolutionizes fan engagement and transforms the way sports clubs, etc., connect with their audience. So I'm going to let you take it from here. You know the rules. 3 minutes to make your mark. Ready, set, go.
Yeah, hi, my name is Marco, and I'm the CEO of Starzz and the founder. And we at Starzz have a one-stop shop platform for fans to get in touch with their favorite champions. So for us, a champion is anybody who has a follower base which is worth to monetize it. So we are speaking with sports clubs, celebrities like musicians, artists, content creators, and we offer for these champions, let me say, service for Web 2 and Web 3 opportunities to increase the contact they have directly to their fans and to increase the monetization. So, for example, what we do is that we have, on one hand, surveys we can do for them, like polls for a sports club, maybe which shirt should the team wear the next season. So the fans can vote on that, and the club will know which shirt is the best one and will increase the merchandise. We have as well a social media news stream. So we combine all social media news streams like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook on our website so that you don't miss out anything as a fan. We have additional services like NFTs, so you can buy NFTs of your favorite star on our platform. We have NFT ticketing, which can be easily integrated into the existing ticketing system. We have as well as streaming opportunities, so we can stream across more than 150 countries all the content that our champion wants to provide to their audience. We have several incentives, so we know how the fans interact on our platform and can reward the most loyal fans for the champions and give them something back as kind of rewards by, for example, a VIP ticket. We have a merchandising shop, so they can buy there as well physical and digital merchandise from their fans, and we have as well access to the metaverse. So we have access to more than 30 original rebuilt stadiums, which can be used from our champions, for example, to have for a musician to make a big concert online in the metaverse, and they can combine it with a ticketing system and as well with a digital merchandise, as we have merchandise shops in front of that as well. And we create as well fan tokens, so that we can as well do polls and surveys where, depending on the amount of fan tokens someone has, the voting power can increase, and you have a final more evaluated decision as a fan on several things. So we want to get the fans more integrated to their champions. The market is increasing rapidly from months to months, and we are having the much more brighter ecosystem. There is no other ecosystem existing right now offering all these range of services we do.
So I want to jump in on this one because this is something that we got involved in the early days. You mentioned small in their chilies, socios.
Yeah.
What is the fundamental difference between yourself and socios?
So Socios is only offering fan tokens and polls and surveys and incentives. We are as well offering all the other opportunities of Web3 services like, for example, metaverse, streaming, ticketing, which they don't do.
You mentioned that you're looking for 2 million funding, and you already have a major investor, Spot One. What kind of equity are you willing to offer for 2 million, and how did you come up with that valuation?
Yeah, we are willing to give 10% for this 2 million. It's a bit below below the ranking we have from Spot One, who has 12.5% of the shares through our company.
You had 20 million valuation, and what kind of revenues are you doing right now?
Currently, no revenue. We only have the followers we have and the users we see, yeah. And the marketing power we get from Sport One.
How many stars do you have currently engaged in the platform? And how many users are really the platform currently?
We have several champions. So we have, for example, associations. We have football clubs on board. We have boxers and golfer. So we are planning to launch our platform with at least 20 champions in the pilot stage. And I forgot the second part of the question. Sorry.
How many users?
Okay. Yeah. As we are not live yet, we have no users. We only have our fan base, which is approximately around all socials we have, nearly 100K. And what we need to do is to turn into customers as soon as the ecosystem is open.
Is the product live?
No, not yet. It will be live in December.
Okay, I want to jump in on this one. So how much investment have you already received?
It's a bit more than 4 million in total.
You've already received more than 4 million. And though that money has already been absorbed, is it already spent?
No, it's not spent already.
So you're looking for another 2 million?
Yeah, I'm looking for another 2 million because we are missing this 2 million that we are break even in 2025. So this will give us more security.
But if you're pre-revenue, so you're burning currently through that 4 million, and you're evaluating your product at 20 million, because if you're doing 10% for 2 million, you're valuing it at 20, correct?
Yeah, currently we have no burning rate, and our burning rate is less than 30K a month.
Okay, so why do you need the 2 million if you have 4 million at 30K a month? I mean, that's going to last you 6 years.
Yeah, we have, for example, all what we do is we have some partnerships, and we have as well some white label solutions, and we have to pay that as well and to build the front end and the back end. And so that is where we spend all the costs on beside the personal costs we have. So as well, we have a sales team, which we need to get all the different champions on board. And that costs a lot of money then as well.
So then what is your total burn, including salaries and your partnership cost in a year? What are you spending?
It depends on, as I said, we are less than 30K. But for example, all the sales team we have, they are mostly working freelance on commission base. So when they sign somebody, we pay a commission, which will be as well be paid afterwards, the second time after the launch of a token maybe, or after using the services. So there can be a month where we only spend like 20K, and if we sign more champions, it can be like 60K, 100K. So it's depending. It's how many contracts we sign.
Is the platform owned by the company? Your software and platform, it's all owned by you?
No, it's just the front end and the back end we have, and the rest we have like APIs and white label solutions. So we don't build up anything from scratch by our own, because only the metaverse and NFT ticketing, it's quite a lot. So we decided to work with partners and to buy some white label solutions that we can create this really big ecosystem.
And they take a percentage of the revenue?
Yeah, as a partner, We split the revenues with the partners, and yeah, for the white label solutions, for sure, we pay. I haven't got just one payment.
I thought, what do you need the extra 2 million for?
Just to be secure that we face no other problems until we are break even in 2025.
Look, I think everybody's point on the panel to you is the same. You have a responsibility to deliver something, MVP product with a celebrity or audience.
All right, guys, I'm sorry, but I'm getting instructed that we got to keep this to the rules. We can discuss that after. Big round of applause, please. For Starzz, competing with the likes of Chili's and other fan engagement platforms. Very cool. Now, we're on to the last, but most certainly not least, and looks like it's going to be quite interesting presentation. I like it. Shaking it up a bit. That's what it's all about. Are you ready? Yes. All right, so up next, we've got Life2App, and I will let them speak for themselves. Let's go. Time to make an impact. 3 minutes.
Hi, I am Konstantin, the founder and CEO of Life2App. How many of you have smartphone? Raise your hands, don't be shy. Okay, me too. So we belong to the 80% of people who have smartphone nowadays. That's why the mobile app is the best way to reach almost everyone in the world. We at Life2App want to help people make their lives more interesting, find new friends, and let them make some money. Ask yourself, why are you here? I think all of you want the same, to find friends, to have fun, and to do business. Business are always looking for new customers and ready to pay for them. Life2App will connect people and business and solve their problem. Imagine the Google Maps that rewards you for what you do in real life. Walk or drive, visit stores, cafes, and other places, scan QR there, meet your friends, work, study, or just stay at home. We call it Live to Earn. But don't forget to launch the Life2App. And what about money? Business pay us for customers. We share the profit with the players. It's simple. If you want customers to come into your store, place a QR there. If you want the customers to see a certain place of your website or video, place a QR there. Say no to ineffective ads. Pay only for those who scan QR. Market is huge. Even if we get 1% of the physical retail market, we receive about $2 billion a year, plus e-commerce and other online markets. We are definitely better than others. Life2App has map integration, offline and business integration. We are developing new live-to-earn game mechanics instead of simple and boring move-to-earn. And we have multiplayer to connect players. Web3 games and apps are not so popular because you need a crypto wallet and you often need to pay first. We'll remove these barriers. It's free to play, and you need to know nothing about crypto because crypto is under the hood. Just use your Apple ID or Google account to start, or you can try it without logging in.
Let's get more. Guys, love to jump in on this one. So, super quick. I mean, ultimately, we are talking about a metaverse of sorts, correct?
It's metaverse, but connected with real world and real business.
Similar to what Sandbox did by selling off, plots to Adidas, Nike, and the rest of the brands. So my question is, the move to earn mechanic, okay? So how are you actually tokenizing it? You own that token, and then you will distribute it. I assume you have tokenomics behind it.
Yes, we will make a pool of tokens that will be distributed between our users every week or every month. Our players receive tokens, and they can change it. There are 3 tokens in our game. One basic is not so valuable, the second is more valuable, and the third is our cryptocurrency for exchange.
So do you have a tokenomic white paper ready?
Not yet.
You have an MVP ready on the product, but what other comparable KPIs do you have achieved? I mean, have you betaed it out? Do you have X amount of subscribers? How many businesses have signed up? What sort of accomplishments have you had, even with any revenue or additional?
No, I haven't. I see. We haven't got the revenue, but we have about more than 1K followers and subscribed people's in wait list. They're waiting for our MVP and ready to start playing. So the main feature is that you may start play all over the world. Every player can build a multiverse around him. He can play. He can add players and new places, and it will multiply many of times.
What have you learned from Stepan, and why won't you go negative 3,000%?
We are not. The first mistake of Stepan is they are selling NFT. We are not going to sell NFT. We are not going to take money from players. For players, it's a free-to-play game. Business will pay us for that. We'll bring customers to them. So Stepan is just move to earn mechanic, and we make live to earn mechanic. Live to earn mechanic means when you walk, when you visit places, scan QRs. When you stay at home, at work, or study, you receive tokens for all that actions. So you receive tokens for all your actions on the map 24/7. So we can tokenize your life, and we bring our app to your real life.
How much do they pay you, the businesses?
Sorry?
How much do you get paid from the businesses?
Regular customer acquisition cost for retail, for offline retail, is about $10. We can offer $1 per visitor. So about 14 million of users will bring us $2 billion a year.
What is the use case of the token? What are they actually going to be able to spend the token on?
You can spend for in-game purchases. You can spend it to buy different boosts or expand your app. We are planning not to build only game because gaming audience is too narrow for us. We are going to spread our product and make this app a lifestyle app, so you can buy different features, add-ons, and you can receive money. So the basic idea is to earn something playing this game and using this app. So you can exchange your money, your tokens, into money. You can receive in PayPal or credit cards real money.
But if the player receives tokens for, let's say, doing anything within the app, and they can exchange that for real currency, then obviously you're going to have to use quite a strict tokenomics over there. You're going to have to list somewhere. Do you know which coin you're going to be using? Have you already created? Or which chain you're going to be using?
Well, we are working on Polygon and going to implement it, deploy it on Binance chain, because Binance chain is offering us promotion and to work with them, but we need to try it first to finalize MVP, to test it, and then go to the mainnet.
Do you know when you plan to be live?
We are planning to make our own token.
When will you be live?
About the other video.
And with that, we will conclude. Strict rules, remember. Give them a round of applause, guys.
Thank you.
All right, that was a very, very entertaining round of pitches here at SiGMA Pitch Day. Great job. Looking good. Now the judges have deliberated. They have recorded their scores. And we are now going to come up with a final score to determine today's winner. So, amazing. How are we feeling, judges?
Good. I mean, first of all, let's give another round of applause to everyone, because it's so hard to get up here with passion and an idea. Think about all these 100+ companies that are here today. They started with entrepreneurs like yourself. So I have a lot of respect for you getting up here, having a vision, and really trying to pitch your business, because all of these businesses started with a concept similar to yours. So we wish you all the best of luck, and really admire you getting up here and having the vision to pitch your idea. That's what it takes, a lot of passion.
That's right. Passion and courage and persistence. If you don't get it on the first time, then you just keep pushing. The story I like to tell is, since I'm from America, I'm from Los Angeles, Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't know if you guys know this story, but Colonel Sanders drove cross-country across the United States, and I think he got rejected some like 70 odd times. Nobody wanted his formula. Nobody cared about the recipe for his chicken until somebody did. And now it's like one of the most massive food chains of all time in the world. And that persistence pays off.
I was going to say, I think he succeeded in his 60s.
Huh?
Got to keep that in mind.
You see, it's never too late. For those of you who know Gary Vee, you're still so fucking young, right? Like, you know, you just got to keep going and keep that persistence. I like that you just said that.
100%. And one thing I want to throw out there, and don't take this the wrong way, guys. I've just come out of a startup. I know how hard it is. You're not going to get much sleep, but be prepared. Justify your finances. Explain why my company is worth X. If you're pre-revenue, then say, okay, we're pre-revenue. We own the IP. We own the trademark. You have to give justifications. If you're looking for investment and somebody says, oh, why is your company worth X? You need to bounce back and say, we own the IP. This is registered. This is unique. There's a lot of points here that are going to help you get investment. Having just passed through this, it's not easy. There were a lot of good ideas today. Sometimes the presentation doesn't go your way. That's fine. We can see past that. Be there to justify and look at the risks. You know, the first thing you need to ask yourself is, how easy is it for a competitor to come in and buy my idea? You know, for example, the washing machine app, Can Swan or one of the big brands, how long would it take them to recreate that? So there's a lot of things you have to be prepared for. And it's our job to kind of poke holes in what you guys have built in a quest to help you improve. So that's just a little bit of advice because I've just gone through it and it is not easy.
That's right. Every time you do it, you get better and better, more and more confident. And this is invaluable advice from judges who are very experienced in this. So this is incredible that you guys even did this at all to get this experience under your belt for the next time that you will do it. Any other comments from the judges today? I think we've just about covered it. We went over hard work, persistence, courage, put yourself out there. Remember Colonel Sanders from KFC, he made it at age 60. So, you know, if you believe in your vision, you have conviction, and you're able to execute, implementing all of the tips you get from these experienced judges, then you will succeed. And maybe watch the Shark Tank or two. All right, guys, the polls are in. Drum roll, please. First of all, before I announce the winner, a big congratulations to all of you. You're all winners today for getting out here. So a big round of applause for everybody. And now as I go on to announce the winner of the SiGMA pitch today in Manila, Philippines, the winner goes to Credexon. Big round of applause for Credexon. Please come right up to the stage and get your prize.